Alright, hello. This is just a demo of the presentation that we're going to do for the elementary expo. For the middle school. Alright, so we're gonna have the board printed on probably a 36 by 40 board, and we'll have it standing up. For now, we're just using our laptop because we don't have it printed yet. Okay, so we're gonna start. So, hey guys, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, depending on whatever time of day it is. Today we're here to talk to you guys about hydraulics. And so, how hydraulics works is that it uses incompressible liquid so that when you apply pressure on one end, the same amount of pressure is applied on the other end. So, you can see in our first picture with the car that when we apply pressure to the thin end of the tube with water, the pressure that's applied to the water on the thin end, the water applies that same pressure back onto the car, and that makes the car rise up. So another example that we can use is with a water gun. So when you press the trigger on a water gun, it when you squeeze that trigger, the water in the water gun is compressed, and that pressure builds up, and it builds up inside the water gun until it comes out of the nozzle of the water gun with really high speed, and that high speed is due to that pressure that you apply on the trigger. So that middle picture we have is just a picture of our hydraulic arm. We actually have it today. We'll show you how it works and everything after our presentation. And to make this at home, you just need some materials. You can use cardboard, syringes, zip ties, food coloring, popsicle sticks, metal wiring, toothpicks, a hot glue gun, and make sure you have parental supervision. And just some everyday examples. I'll just so the order of our presentations might actually change, like the order of how we speak. Our two other partners aren't with us right now, so we still have to figure out who's saying what. But continuing, so with our everyday examples, we have the first one is a crane, and hydraulics in the crane's arm allows it to move up and down, and it allows the crane's arm to bend and pick up dirt and relocate it. The second example we have is a car, and hydraulics in the car's brakes allow the car to stop. And the last example we have a motorboat, and for the motorboat, we can use hydraulics for the steering wheel of the motorboat, and that helps us turn. Okay, so just final recap questions. We have
So this is going to be when we show our robot to the kids. So here we So basically how our system works is when we push a syringe on our control board, each syringe has a corresponding syringe on the robot. So if you follow the colors, this blue goes to the arm, the claw. So let's say if I push this, the claw will open. And if I pull it, the claw will close. Similarly, with the green pipe controls the upper arm over here. So if I push it, it'll go down. And if I pull it, it'll move back up. The yellow arm is for the the yellow syringe is for the lower arm. So if I push it, the entire arm will move up, and pulling it will make it move down. The reddish orangish tube is for the rotation of the robot arm. So pushing it will spin it counterclockwise, and pulling it will spin it clockwise.